A database is an activity within Moodle that allows teachers and students to share information together. So if I were to add a database, just like anything else we've seen so far, I can give it a name, a description, when it's available, when it can be viewed, and when entries can be entered into this database. So I'm going to go back and we're going to choose this database I currently have created. There are no entries in it. However, I do have the fields in the setup already that we can go in and we can modify or adjust them. So for each entry, there can be a checkbox. We can give it a date, a file. If it was a geography, maybe a latitude and longitude. We can insert a picture, some radio buttons. And just to show you, I can choose create a new field. And I'll just do one of these so we can see what's going on. If I were to create a checkbox, so this field name could be grade, for instance, and then current grade of student. And then down here at the bottom it says the options, we put one per line. So we could have 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. So this could be a survey, but it could also be a database just for information. So if we were to go to add an entry, we would have all of this information we've seen in that fields. And then at the bottom, since the last one I entered was grade, we have 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th. Now, since this is a checkbox, it's only going to allow me to choose one. But we could just choose, actually, I'll come through and we'll choose some information just to see what it does whenever we add one. I'm going to choose option 2. We'll give it a date of November 2018. We could choose a file. We could give it a latitude, 83 degrees north and 32 degrees east. We could choose something from this drop-down menu, a selection menu, all of this information that we've created within that fields. I could give it a number. We could upload a picture, choose another radio button, edit some text down here, and then we could save this entry and view it. So when we view this entry, we're viewing a single entry. When we view the list, it'll show all of those separated by this dotted line down here, and we can choose how many entries per page we want to see. We could also sort them by checkboxes that were chosen or time added or modified, and then descending or ascending order. We could also search the entire database by any of the information, and we could export this information from the data file that's on Moodle into a CSV or an OpenOffice style format, and we can choose what we did want to export and what we didn't want to export. We could also give it a template for the layout, and we could color code this if we wanted, insert pictures, anything like that. We can add certain templates, give it RSS or CSS if you're familiar with those types of files.